Never been so hungry in my life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my Interloper Run. We're at day 14. Waking up thirsty, but with plenty of water. And I believe we're in the trapper's cabin. And the situation is we've done our muskeg run. We have our tools. And we ended up at the trapper's cabin on the way back from muskeg. So yeah, the big issue on my mind right now is that I don't have a maple sapling. So making that bow, which is probably the most important thing at this point, is still out of reach. Now, trying to think about what I should do. I've done a pretty good loop of the Mystery Lake map, and I don't remember seeing a maple sapling anywhere. So that is a bit of an issue. However, on the way in, on the very first day, I remember running into a maple sapling near the... Or did I? Oh, I'm forgetting. I thought I saw a maple sapling in Muskeg. So I thought there was one by the tower when I first came in, but now I'm actually doubting myself. That could have been a different run I was in a while back. So, very little information. Now, one thing I was thinking of doing is, since I'm at Trapper's Cabin, I could work my way up the west side of, I don't know if it's the west side, but let me just see. I haven't drawn any maps yet, so I can't really tell you which side it is, but work my way up the side of the map towards the little hut that I couldn't find before. I know there's one more cabin on this map that I haven't searched. There's also the second fire tower, the crashed fire tower, that I could check. So what I may do is, weather permitting, work my way up that side of the map this day and see if I can find a maple sapling. Meanwhile, back here, oh gee, I left my
think my stomach is eating itself.
I left my lantern and a lot of my other stuff over at the shack, the camp office, because I didn't want to bring much over to Muskeg. Okay, so since we're day 14 now, there's a possibility of cabin fever. I don't have much in the way of clothing, so I do spend a lot of time outside, and I could get cabin fever. Now, I forgot, I did pick up a new plaid shirt, yes, and a thin wool sweater. So the wool sweater is much better. I'm going to sacrifice this dress shirt. Generally speaking, I'm not super into destroying clothing, because if you get a wolf attack and you lose a piece of clothing, you're going to miss it. And I only have one cloth. Let me take a look if there's anything that needs repair here. Nothing below 80, which is usually my criterion for doing it. So let's hold off. See how much that thing weighs. That shirt is 1/4 kilogram. I can leave it here, I suppose. Yeah, I'm bound to get some cloth at that shack if I get there. So under the bed, I believe there's a box. Maybe not. Boy, without the lantern, it's actually a little hard to operate in here. Okay, let's drop that shirt off because we don't need it right now. Maybe we can always come back for it. I plan to clear out the trapper's cabin. Okay, so it's very cool out. One thing worth doing is, I think that, okay, there used to be a dead deer in that shack, but I guess it despawned. I have to start collecting pelts. Okay, so while we're waiting for the sun to come up, see if I can... Yeah, I hear a rabbit. Might as well get tomorrow night's dinner. Oh. Oops. And it is cold out. That's one. Let's see if we can get the other one. I'm trying to remember, did I have an issue with... Oh no, I've got lots of wound dressing, so I don't need any more Old Man's Beard. One thing I was thinking about was that, given that we're now officially into possible cabin fever risk, it's wise to start collecting a lot of sticks. I was doing the math the other night. So basically, if I need to stay out and sleep for 10 hours, I need a fire that lasts for 10 hours.
Fingers feel numb.
You know, that's... Let's see, each stick is 15 minutes. So 4 sticks an hour, 10 hours, that's 40 sticks. It's a fair number of sticks. So worst case scenario, you get caught out. You have to go with cabin fever. You got to go out and sleep in the fishing shack. So you set up a fire in there. And yeah, you need 40 sticks.
Damn.
So it's worth at this point
Freezing.
to start doing that. Okay, hacksaw. Why not use the hacksaw? I'm realizing I'm starting earlier than I usually do. I could have slept a little longer, but I was a little off my game there when I started, so... Boy, a little disoriented here. Drop the meat outside. Yeah, I woke up, still nighttime. Bears out. Okay, drop her. I like to put meat outside generally just to slow it down from degrading.
Can't feel my
Unless
hands.
I'm just about to eat it. So yeah, the rough plan for the day would be to make it up the side towards that cabin I haven't checked, and then come back basically, and hopefully get a maple sapling. So let's do all that stuff. Harvesting apparently is a very low energy task. Didn't take much energy for that. Let's drop this stuff off. Got a whole bunch of rabbit skins, rabbit pelts, and guts curing there. Okay. Still cold. Still really cold. And pretty dark. Don't see the bear. Just thought I heard something. I'm still not sure whether there's a wolf spawn back by this cabin. I feel like there might be. Anyway, I'm gonna wait another hour. Hopefully it warm up a little bit. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, that's in pretty good shape. Lots of water. I probably don't need to bring all this water with me up on my walk. Let's drop a couple liters here. And got my pot and everything. Got my 14 arrowheads. That's a kilogram of arrowheads right there. I'm gonna go ahead and... Ah, I don't have my whetstones. Yeah. Now I remember. Left all those at the camp office. That thing, that soap looks so much like a whetstone. It's just a lure. Well. Cured rabbit pelts. I think I only have 2 cured rabbit pelts, and to get working on this I need 3 to do the hat. And anyways, hat-wise I'm fairly well fixed, I think. I've got pretty good hat situation. Okay glove situation. Be nice to get the rabbit skin mitts. But most importantly, I could definitely use the deerskin pants, and I definitely need to get the wolf skin outfit. That's critical. Gee, I'm kind of out of things to do here. I'm starving, so I can't read. I can't sharpen anything. Wish I'd brought a whetstone. God, why did I leave both behind? That seems really like a bad move, but... I can't read. Well, guys, we're almost there. I think what I can do is I can do like a wait and cancel. There. Okay. Ooh. Weather change. Okay, let's go and get something done here. I'm gonna go up that hill looking for maple. Oh, the bear's right there, gee. That's pretty close. Still very, very, very cold out. It's gonna be another hypothermic day, I think. Okay, and I'm collecting sticks as I go. Wow, yeah, I'm already 3/4 temperature. That hurt something. I don't think there's a wolf spawn over this way, but I don't actually know. Yeah, so back over here. Hoping to find a maple. Okay, here's there. What is that? That's just a dead body, right? Yeah, there's no longer the deer carcass over there. Of course, it's despawned.
Can't feel my feet.
I think we're just gonna go now that we're out. And I may stop to warm up. There's a deer. Ah, there's a birch sapling. Okay, we're hypothermic. Or sorry, hypothermia risk. Not hypothermic, thank goodness. But I'm definitely gonna have to make a fire if I want to stay out long term. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna push for that little cabin and warm up there and then head back. So remember that cabin's got bunnies in front of it too, so it's a good option for if I get stuck there, snowed in, it's dinner. But it is a ways to go, so. Okay, I'm really hoping to find a maple up here somewhere. Is that deer still out there? Yes, it is. That's sort of interesting. Thought I heard something. Okay, so that shack I believe is there. Okay. Don't remember if there's a wolf spawn down here. Okay. Let's go warm up. Very slowly warming up here. And we'll do a little search. Now, the next obvious thing I guess would be to go for the tower. Okay, let's tear that up. 15 minutes. The tower is a bit more of a gamble. It's through a wolfy area and up a pretty big hill, and it's more dangerous. Painkillers, yeah, always like those. But yeah, not much in the way of loot here so far. Let's see. Check this sort of hard to see spots. Let me just see what my tinder situation is. I got absolutely tons of it, so that's okay. Maybe too much even. But let's see again. 10, Yeah. And a birch bark. Drop a couple of these. So let's break these down. 30 minutes. I love wood that you can break down by hand. That's always so satisfying. Let's take a cloth by hand. Okay, do not really want to get trapped here, but it's cold still. Pillow would be cloth, but I don't really need that. Okay, let's take a peek with any chance the sun came out. No. Okay. Great. So this is kind of a problem for moving. Yeah.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, with really low visibility. I'm a little stuck here. It might be worth making a fire just to alleviate the cabin fever risk and stand outside beside it, but rather than just sit inside.
Hey, I'm so cold and warming up again.
'Cause yeah, I mean I know the way back obviously, but even knowing the way back, you can still get lost in this. Okay, well.
I better find some water.
I think what I'm going to do is eat a cattail stalk and sleep an hour. That was annoying. Okay, I've got 2 hours. Let's sleep 1 hour. Warm up a bit here. Really hope we don't come into a blizzard. Okay, that warmed us up a fair bit. What's our weight like? 27. I can afford to take a few more books. Take one. I always drop these. It doesn't sound good outside. Ah. Sun, a little bit of sun kind of fighting through the fog here, but it sounds like a body. Oh, that's going to be the ones on top of this guy here. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't feel like it's viable to walk out into this. So I'm probably just going to do some clothing repair. Pass the time. Okay, what's the worst off here? Socks are quick and fairly cheap.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Okay, socks are up. Pants are in not great shape. Let's do them. Okay, let's do the hat. Okay, so that was a fair bit. I should do the long underwear maybe as well, but let's take a peek outside. Okay, okay. Not sunlight though, I don't think. Let's see. Can't do a fire with a magnifying glass. No. Well, let's move. Let's move, let's move. We still haven't found our maple sapling, so the purpose for this mission is not accomplished yet. Pretty reluctant to go up the tower, but one could. I just know it to be This I just know this to be a wolfy area over here, over this rise here. But I suppose if I make it to the top of the tower, I could make a fire up there. Pretty sure there's... Don't see any wolves. But there's almost always wolves down in the hollow. Yeah, there you go. That's them. I'm just wondering if I can kind of work around them and make it for the tower. Yeah, it would seem like I can. This is the tower ascent, I believe. Am I wrong? Yeah, I think this is it. So what's this here? Dead body down there? Guy fell down the hill. Backpack here. Nothing. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on here. Yeah, this is a bit of a detour from the maple task, but it's a target of opportunity. Watch it. Getting a little exhausted here for midday. But we're almost up. Okay, there's something dead up here. Okay. Okay. Just this guy. Nothing. I think there's some more. Yeah, there's this container here. I
might have to
I'll
drop
just
some
install
gear.
that right now. I'll just install that rope. Oh, it takes a while, eh? Huh. That was a bit of a waste. Where does it take us?
It's making my head feel thick.
I don't even know what direction that is, so... It would be time to either start a fire or get out of here. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to head back to the trapper's cabin. And I'm going to stop by the pond and harvest that deer. And I'm probably going to start a fire there as well. Okay, that's empty. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do the match. Okay, wait, sorry, we'll start a torch.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Torch, start the book. Let's do it.
Come on.
Okay.
Fire's life out here.
Add a little fuel. And I'm going to add... Oh, hold on to this torch, I guess. Okay, we're slowly gaining heat here, but I'm going to add something. Add a bit more, a couple sticks. Sticks are nice. They okay. One thing I might do right away is what can I cook? I could cook rose hips, and I've got coffee. Okay, well let's do this first. Let's cook the meat. 14 minutes versus 21. I wonder why the knife is so slow. It's frozen, this thing. Let's just do the hacksaw. 14 minutes. I can live with that. We're gonna cook this thing. Oh wait, take that can back. Let's cook the deer. One of them's gonna be a long one. 22 versus an hour. Okay, well. Take the hide. It's an hour. What's our fire like? 2 hours? A bit bold, but I'm gonna eat a cattail stock because we're getting a little tired here. A little low on condition, that is. And let's harvest it. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb.
Gotta eat soon.
That was dumb. Okay, guys. Well, I screwed up there. Hey, but I don't have any stink, and I'm holding on to a hide, so that's really good. So let's hit the road. Actually, let's do a rose hip. 13 minutes. 52 minutes on that. Drink it. And let's just get out of here. Take a torch. Okay, we're gonna torch walk over to that other deer. Okay. Now, if I was a good player, I'd probably know how to get down from here in a quick way. But I'm not like that. Anything up here? I really went up here. Okay. How did I even get up here? Over here, I think. Yeah. So, I mean, there's probably a way just to jump down one of these hills. Okay. Okay, I think I see the river down there. I think I'm gonna work my way down there. So here's that spot where I didn't go down, but I'm going to go down now and see if I can find the body. And make my way down to the other deer carcass. There's the body. Don't see any wolves. Okay, wait. Where was that body? There. I may have been here already. May have already searched this guy. Nope. Nothing. Okay, let's go.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Okay, see a deer over there, which is a good sign. And there's my deer carcass. So we're going to start a second fire. Just scanning the horizon for any maples. Okay, and we've got a couple of missed cattails that I didn't see on the way through first time. There's another one. Might as well do this circuit unless I see a wolf. Definitely a couple guys over there. let's get this thing started. Who knows which way the wind's going to come from. I'm just going to put a fire right here. Start it up. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to harvest the meat right away, put the meat on the fire, and right before I leave I'm going to harvest the hide. Okay, we'll just throw in a bunch of sticks, at least 2 hours. Okay, put this out. Okay, I'm going to do a quick, while that's happening, oh yeah, we'll do the meat. 16 minutes. That's the hour, and this one is going to be almost an hour. Okay, so that being said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the hide right now. 40 minutes, do it with the knife. Okay, I probably got, I don't have a stink yet. That's crazy. What's left on the fire? An hour, perfect. Okay, we're going to do cattails. Then we're going to get out of here. Okay, I don't see any there. I'm going to do reishi. And I actually think I'm going to torch walk all the way back. Oh, I get some feathers. Those are good. That thing's still going. No cattails over here. No maple saplings to speak of. So as soon as this is done, we're going to take off. I've got enough guts. Guts I find I don't really bother harvesting that often because, especially if I'm traveling, just because you can get guts from rabbits, so that's the best source of guts. Oh, done. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna trudge back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We're a little overweight. Okay, I have one stink. Okay, and the snow's coming, so good time to be leaving. I'm fairly overweight. But I do intend to make it back to Trapper's Cabin tonight. Cook up the rest of that rabbit. And yeah, so it looks like I'm kind of inclined tomorrow to go to Muskeg again in search of a maple sapling. But yeah, we've got a couple of deer hides here. That's really great. Put those on onto drying rack and always good to see deer. Yeah, and we're gonna keep loading up on sticks as much as we can. Even if I have to kind of waddle back to the house. Do a little detour over here. The other nice thing about torch travel is the warmth benefit. Gives you a little boost to your warmth. Just slightly take the edge off the cold. Yeah, going by the side of the mountain here is always good, just because oh, there's something over there. Now that could be a maple. Guys, this might be a big day. Look at that. Wow, I didn't see that on the way over somehow. But as I was saying, sorry, going along the mountainside you'll find coal sometimes, so that's a good reason to do it. Wow, yeah, it's a maple, guys. Okay, wind's kicking up. So let's get out of here. I'm gonna work my way along the side of the mountain.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
There goes the torch. Okay. So we have cooked meat though for the night. I don't need to start another fire. I've got water. So all's well there. It's just a matter of getting back okay. Still got one stink. Yeah, we're right tired, so getting back and
Can't do
getting
much
good.
with that hand until my wrist heals up.
Okay, that's bad. Ankle and wrist. Done. Because we're close to the trapper's cabin, I'm gonna take a calculated risk and just walk it there. Hobble. To not use the painkillers. That's what you get for walking on an incline. You don't always get burned, but now and then, snap. Okay, so, yeah, not a great situation, but being so close to home, no biggie. Bear seems to have gone away. Wind's really blowing. But, yeah, so
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
there it is. So we're back. And we can drop off the cooked meat. Whole bunch of meat. That's good news. That's a lot of meat. Go inside, warm up a little bit, drop the hides off. So, yeah, drop a hide. I don't know what it's like to be sleeping right beside a hide that's curing, but 2 of them curing right there. Excellent. Got our birch saplings. Let's do our maple. And we got another birch. So guys, this is the beginning of permanent survival here. We've got maple sapling going, bunch of rabbit pelts. What are we, 2 cured and 1 on the go. Some gut working. So yeah, so this is looking really good. This is really, really good. Yeah, just thinking about calling it a day, but just wondering if there's anything else I can do before we go down. Clothing. I want to repair those long underwear. There we go. It's good. Because we're all spraying and stuff, I don't want to go outside anymore, really. I could break the chair down. 45 minutes. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, and I can't see much in here, right? Because we're... Okay, we got a blizzard going outside. Wow. Drop off our wood here. Okay, well, let's just get this over with. It's time to sleep. We starved all day.
Damn, that's smarts.
Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna take 600 calories, 800 calories, 800 calories, 600. So I guess I only really need 800, but I'll eat the 2 600s. It's a little overkill, but hey guys, so that's about it. We're gonna eat our food, 600. So it's a bit overkill. I suppose if I was really efficient, I would eat one of these and then a cattail stalk. What's it going to be for 10? It's probably going to want to sleep more than 10 because of the condition loss, so let's just eat them both. We'll have a little bit tomorrow as extra. So that's a big meal. Drink a big drink of water, and we're going to hit the sack for 10 hours. Heal up the wrist and ankle. Good news. night. Woke up really thirsty at the very beginning of day 14. What was I just looking at here? I don't know why I was looking there. I'm going to drink more water, and I think we're going to just go back down for a little bit longer. Get a bit more energy back. Oh, not a workbench. Where's the bed? Bed. Let's do another. Let's go for max. 4 hours. And I'm expecting cabin fever to kick in any moment now. Alright, so there we go, guys. We woke up at the beginning of day 15 in really good shape. I will catch you guys tomorrow.